Most primaries have their own private ensuite, but how many have you seen with their own private staircase that lead to a secret loft? Well, this one does, and it's zoned to a highly acclaimed Houston school. We can't wait to show you this one. Let's take a look. Welcome to Klein ISD, and today's two-story stunner is in Spring, Texas, and it weighs in at a whopping 3,400 square feet. That's right, this massive beauty has 5 bedrooms, y'all. 5 bedrooms, that's huge. And the neighborhood is absolutely gorgeous. This is in Normandy subdivision, right close to 45 and 99. And you can see all the homes that we can see are 2-story homes. They're larger style homes, and they have pretty much all the space you would want and need. This is definitely not one that you will outgrow soon. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. So come on, let's go take a look. Well, howdy there, how are you?
How you doing?
Oh, doing well, thank you, and doing even better now. Wowee. So the staircase is definitely an attention getter as soon as you walk in. That is grand. It's really elegant and regal, and wow, can you imagine maybe the kids taking their prom pictures down these stairs as pretty girls in their pretty dresses? Remember when we were that age? Oh my goodness. This is a perfect prom photo staircase. So on the left, you're going to have a huge open space that at one point was definitely used for a formal sitting room, I'm sure, or formal living room. But now you can use this for so much more. You can definitely use this as a home office. You can use this for the kids. You can use this just as an extra space. And really, oh, you showing us the prom vibe?
You mentioned it. I figured I might as well show the people how to.
Might as well demonstrate. There we go. Well, there is the prom vibe, right? Look at that. Can you imagine? Click. There we go. There's our beautiful prom photo. And then right connected, you have what would be the formal dining. And this is a nice big space. You could fit a 8 to 10 to 12 person table here very easily. And I always like to bring that up. Why? Because I know it's not something we may use on a daily basis, even though for this size home, you might, right? You might have a big old family or a lot of friends or just strangers or whoever lives with you, right? So you're probably gonna have, remember, 3,400 square feet. You're gonna have some people, right, living with you for the most part. I mean, if you are an individual and you want all this space, by all means, call us. We can help you with that as well, right? Don't you agree, Brandon?
I agree. Perfect for entertainment. And I found another spot for a nice, big, little Christmas tree would go perfect right there.
Look, they even have the plug. Yeah, maybe a nice little 6-footer. Oh wait, a 12-footer. Oh wait, a 15-footer. Yes, please.
The sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit. These are some tall ceilings. I mean, these are, let's see, if that door is 7, at least 16 feet ceilings. At least 16-foot ceilings, maybe even 18. They are really quite big, which just goes perfectly with this grand entry staircase. I wish you all were here. I wish you could see it. I mean, you can see it, just reach out, but it's really quite nice. This is absolutely the perfect Christmas tree spot. Now, it's important to me. Why? Yes, I'm one of those weirdos that has my Christmas tree, or I like to call it my seasonal tree, up all year long. Why? Because I'm an adult and I can if I want to. That's why. Okay, so let's take a look at the living room. It is a big one. I'm gonna tell you now, everything in this 3,400 square foot house is a really good size. So you're not gonna outgrow this one anytime soon, which is so nice. It's gonna make it more of your forever home, or even, you know, a second home. I mean, if you want it to be your first home, absolutely. Just know that the maintenance on a bigger home is gonna be bigger. Obviously, it's gonna be more, right? And you're talking about utility bills will be more as well, obviously, because there's so much more house to cool down, to keep the lights running. So if you're a first-time home buyer, this may not be the one for you. Once again, unless you would like it to be, then reach out. We can definitely tell you the pros and cons of getting such a big home. I want you to take a look because this is a very nice view. This is from, you can see from the fireplace to the front door. Check out the stairs, the railings, it's open, which just make it really, really nice. So, living room, lots of room, lots of ways to put your furniture into. Where shall we go next, Brandon?
I think we should go to the chef's kitchen. Come on in.
Chef's kitchen, come on in, he says. And this is very well done. Really quite nice. You have a nice size island. Now, I'm not gonna call this one a Texas size island because you know what? We have high standards here in Texas, right?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, but it is still a very good size. It's probably 3 feet by 5 to 6 feet, yeah. And so you will have no lacking for prep space in this kitchen. The granite countertops, they're that black with beige look, which was very, very popular a few years ago. And it's still just a really nice neutral, like it matches a lot. And here's a tile. Now the tile that they're using here for the backsplash is the same as the floor tile. So it matches quite nicely. And of course, these are aesthetic, so if you want to update, you can. What you got there, Brandon?
I like this area right here because for me, you got that gorgeous big table out there and you got a nice bar that you can either set this out, but it can also be multi-space for the children also. You can have it for a desk for them for doing homework while you're doing that. But also, it's like I said, you can use it for multi-purposes. That's what I like about it.
Right, so if you have kiddos and you want to watch them because you don't trust them that they're, you know, not playing video games and they're actually doing their schoolwork, coming from a former high school principal here, homework very important, then you can absolutely put them there. If you don't have kids, then like us, then guess what? That can be your coffee bar, right? That's a nice space for it. Now, you can tell on this oven, it is freestanding, so you can easily switch that out for stainless steel if you prefer, but it is gas, right? And why do we like gas? Well, remember, if the electricity ever goes out, let's say there's a storm, let's say whatnot, you can still cook, which is really nice. So gas is definitely what I think most people prefer. And this is the dining room / formal that we came in through. So it's got this pass-through here. And we'll round it off with the sink area. And check out this shot. This is a nice shot. Why? Because it shows you truly how much cabinet and counter space there is. And it's a good amount. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to your amazing primary suite. Take a look around. I've never seen anything like it in a good way though. Now, aside from that, you do have some plush carpet, which I'm a fan. Also showing off my shoes. What do you think of the bling? If you don't like it, don't comment. But if you like it, comment, because I love a little bling. All right, so back to the task at hand. What do you think? It's really, really nice. It's a really good space, and The ensuite is a really good size as well. Come on, let's check it out. You first. So let's check out the primary bath. And let's start with this really nice soaker tub. This one is Texas size, so it is really nice. You can definitely fit more than one person in it. Once again, not that you would, but it's nice to know that you could. We also have this double sink, and I like it because there's plenty of counter space, believe it or not. Sometimes as women, we have a little makeup and we have a little, maybe a few hair products, and it takes a little bit of, we don't need the judgmental faces over there. So it takes a little bit of room, okay? And so having a nice big counter space is very important. But that is not the most exciting thing about this primary suite. Well, hello there. Check this out. What room am I in now? That's right, I'm still in the primary. This is so neat. This is overlooking the primary, which is a crazy cool view, but it's private. That's right, you could make your home office here. I would love this. I am a bit of a workaholic. I know, it's shocking. I just own a real estate brokerage. So I would love to just come up the stairs, still in my primary suite, and answer a few emails. I'm sure Brandon would love it because he wouldn't have the blaring computer in his face right next to him. This is really neat. So this could be your craft room, this could be your personal home office, this could be your library, this could be your sitting room, this could be so many things, but the best part about it is it's yours, it's private. That's right, you can lock this door right here and the kids or guests or whoever else, family members, friends, they can't come in. It's your space. Or you can unlock it for when you're not having that private time or whatever you're having, and it leads out to the rest of the secondary bedrooms and living space. It is just the coolest feature in this massive Spring, Texas home. I'm obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. And we've seen houses, I mean, up to $13, $14 million homes, and I've never seen this feature before. So, yes, very cool. Such a interesting, neat design. And let me show you the layout here before we go to the secondary bedrooms so that you can get an idea of where this comes out to. Check out the catwalk. And that's right. Remember, that was a second private stairway. And this is the formal stairway. Now let's move in quickly because we don't want this to be an hour-long video with the size of this home, but here's one of the secondary bedrooms. I'm not gonna spend too much time in here, but I just want to show you the size because I have seen some primaries that are this size, no joke. This is huge. It can comfortably fit a king size bed, which remember, I understand you're not putting kings in everything, but it's nice to know you can. And it's got a large walk-in closet. That's one of the nice things in these bigger homes. They have so much storage, which if you have such a large home, you probably will need. So one of the secondary bathrooms, it's light and bright. You could definitely update it. You could definitely not. It's not a must, it's a want. But it's very functional, practical, it's pretty. More storage here to the right. And then the third bedroom, wow. Brandon, what do we have left on that side?
Come on, let's go see 2 more bedrooms and a full bath.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we're following the leader here.
We got a little nook area here for storage.
Oh, what a nice built-in. Oh, I love that. That definitely adds some character.
You got a full bath right here.
And this is a big one. Check out the double sink. That is nice. Double sink, very nice. Also just white and clean, not white and dingy, but white and clean and pretty. Bedroom number 4. Wow, lots of ways to use all this space. Very cool. All right, now last but not least, let's take a look at that backyard, shall we? So the backyard is going to be accessed through the kitchen area, actually the breakfast nook area. And it's a good size. And what I like about it is it has a covered patio. So that is nice. It's got its own covered patio. It's quite large, the covered patio. You could definitely put an outdoor kitchen here. You could put a hot tub out here. Lots of things to do in this back patio. So it's got the gutters, which is nice. These are the kind of things you have to look out for when you're looking at a home. Why? Because gutters help push the rain out, and it doesn't just fall right next to your foundation as the rain falls. And when you don't have gutters, they're really to protect your foundation. So these are little things that you want to keep an eye out. Oh, it's hot out there, Brandon.
Well, come on into the cool air.
All right, sounds good. Well, we're just finishing up our prom poses here, our photos. What else is there left, Brandon?
Well, come see us at Casa Mize today. Call us, text us, and we'll be willing to help you in any way, educate you in every way possible.
Absolutely. We're not just in it for the sales. We're in it to make sure you get the best home possible for you and yours. So call us at Casa Mize. We can't wait to hear from you. For the best Houston, Texas home tours from the city to the suburbs, subscribe now and click right here to watch your next tour.